I want to talk about a few notes about how to take this course. Sometimes people get confused about these things, so I'm going to go through it. And I also want to kind of welcome you to and show you where the discussion board is. And I want to ask everybody to go ahead and go to the discussion board as you get to this lecture and go in here to add discussion. And go ahead and tell us all where you're from and maybe a little bit about yourself if you want. Hopefully everyone can do that so we can know where everybody's coming from in the world. I have students from all over the place, so it's really interesting for me to see this. And also, this is where you can ask any questions. Also, within the courses, you can go in here, and this one's just slides, but you can click on this right here and add a discussion specific to this course. You can also close that and open it. If there's any resources available, I think in this course I didn't use resources a lot, but in some of my others I do. So if I'm referencing a file that you can download, I usually put that here in the View Resources. So you can click on that. This is the lecture description. Download this lecture. Okay, so when it's a presentation, you can actually download the lecture right here. So these are all different things about how to take this course. You can see discussions that have already been started. And like I said, you can start discussions that are specific to each lecture. So here, as the instructor, I can see that there are discussions in this lecture, and I try to go back and answer these all the time. As far as reviews, I always ask people to offer me honest feedback. You can do that by going here and clicking on reviews. And as the instructor of this course, I get a different look. And that's okay. You will get something else, but you'll have an opportunity to leave a star review and write something if you want. And Udemy will actually give you many opportunities throughout the course to do that. I welcome those things. I get all that feedback as an instructor, and I try to improve the course accordingly. Now, some people have specific questions they want answered, like Owner Answer here, who asked this, and you can see that in the reply, I gave him an answer, and I always try to do that with these courses, so this is where I can be your tutor and your mentor and your even your technical support. Especially in my 3ds Max classes, people are having technical problems all the time and they can ask me there. So in this course, I want you to know that all these things are available. I want you to interact as much as possible and try to create a community here. And as always, you can contact me in other ways. Some of you may know that I have the website learnarcviz.com where you can come and get more information. You can also contact me. You can check out things here, become a member of the site, and get newsletter updates. You can contact here. If you go to view member price, if you're a member, which just requires you to give an email, you can get all discounts on all my Udemy courses here, which is fantastic for you guys and also for me. It's kind of a win-win situation. And of course, you can always contact me via Udemy. If you go to my profile here, you can connect with me in these different ways on Twitter, YouTube, and you can send me a direct message on Udemy as well, which people do often, and I try to respond to always. So keep all those things in mind as you're taking the course. Those things can be a big asset to you and a big benefit to you for the price that you paid for the course. I think it's a great deal to have me here available to answer any questions you want. So keep that in mind. Don't neglect it. It's a great asset to you, hopefully. So remember to go into the discussion forum, tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from, maybe why you're in this class and what you were here to learn. And that would be great so we can all get to know each other. Thanks a lot.